My name is Nobe, and in today's video, we will be creating a PNGtuber. I will be making a PNG version of the character I designed in the last video, so if you're interested in how I designed this character, you should check out the last video I made titled Dear Pixie. The video will be linked in the description below. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get started. After designing this Pixie character for my friend, she asked if she could commission me to make a PNG version of her, and of course, I was more than happy to. I also wanted to mention that her character now has a name. This little pixie is now officially named Beryl, like the gem, or like Queen Beryl to all my fellow Sailor Moon fans out there. Side note, I may be wearing a Sailor Moon sweater as I edit this video, but anyway, because this was going to specifically be used as a PNGtuber, I wanted to make sure I drew her in a way where it would be easy for me to edit the face and have her in a pose that I felt would work with any expression she made. Beryl is someone who likes to play tricks on humans, so I decided to give her this almost shy demeanor, making her seem like she is harmless. I drew her lashes, eyes, and mouth all in separate layers and put them in their own respective folders to make the process easier for me. The previous times I had turned a character into a PNGtuber, they were last minute, so it was a bit of a pain to edit things afterwards. I found this to be a good layering practice for me. This will definitely help with more complex things such as 2D models or PNGtubers who have different parts moving around when switching images. For this year, I want to make more animated illustrations. It feels a little overwhelming thinking about all the layers, but I am determined. Before I rendered the whole character, I first went ahead and rendered the parts that would be separated. While rendering the character, I would turn the parts on and off to make sure the shading and highlights didn't look wonky when her expression changed. My goal was to make sure everything looked clean when she talked and blinked. Once everything looked good, it was smooth sailing from there. I went ahead and continued my process like I usually do for my illustrations. If it is your first time making a PNGtuber, here is a few things you should keep in mind when making it. Know the canvas size limitations for the program you will be using your PNGtuber in. A common one that people use and what Beryl will be used in is Tube Mini. The max size your canvas can be for this program is 2400 by 2400 pixels. This is the canvas size I used to draw Beryl in. If you want to create a more basic PNGtuber, you can just draw the character with the mouth open and one with the mouth closed. But if you can, I'd also suggest that you draw them with their eyes open and closed. The character will blink as you talk, making them feel more alive. For the talking and blinking, you will need 4 separate images: open eyes and open mouth, open eyes and closed mouth, closed eyes and open mouth, and lastly, closed eyes and closed mouth. And before we wrap up, let me share a quick clip of how Beryl's PNG looks when being used in the program. So as you can see, she has the blinking motion, and I also added her wings to go up a little bit every time she talks, just to make it more lively. So yeah, and that's it. That is all you need to make a simple PNGtuber. I hope sharing my process will help clarify how you can go about planning and making a PNGtuber of your own. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.